right, YouTube, we got a 2013 Nissan Versa, and what we're doing is we're going to change out these spark plugs. But first thing we got to do is we got to take this intake manifold off, and I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how to do this, and hope this can help you out. Let's go ahead and get started. First, we're gonna 10 millimeter and a couple of needle nose to take off these hoses, and we'll be right back. Let's get all my parts. All right, we got a hose right here. Take this down. Sometimes you gotta rock this hose back and forth to loosen it. There you go. All right, and we got another hose right here. Take the needle nose, pinch that clamp. Let's see if I can get it on there. Slide this one down, twist it up a little bit, slide it down. Get that up off there. Take this and just help it slide down with this little small pry bar. Get that up off of there. So just get it started right there. You don't have to take it all the way off, because when you take this off, you can pop it off of there. And that should help it out. I'm gonna take this connector off right here. Just push the tab in on the left side. Pull that off. I'm gonna take it off of the intake. Just take that off that intake and right there. Get that out your way. I'm gonna take off this second one. Right here. I think we're gonna have to take this one off, because we might take this whole intake. Let's see, I'm just gonna take this one off for now. Take this one off. And we have a, I believe, yeah, 10 millimeter right here on the side of that intake. There we go. Got that off. Put it right here on this side of it, so remember exactly where it goes. See if there's any back here. And we're also gonna see, do I want to take off this one here? Just want everything out the way. And there's also one more 10 millimeter on this side right there of the intake. Take that off. This right there. There we go. Then we're gonna just remove where everything goes. And I'm gonna put this one, take this one off here. It's a hose that goes run right there, and we're gonna take that hose off. Nice day today. Let's see if we slide that up like that. A little coolant. Lose a little coolant. It's all right, because we're gonna flush that coolant system anyway. shit. Look for that. There's one more clamp right under there. Let's see if we should take this one off or not. Alright, before we take that one off, we're gonna take this off with a filler, with a flat, with my stubby. Alright, so loosen it up. Alright, then we got 10 millimeters right down here. We don't have the best view, but we have one right here, right up in there. We got another one right there behind that. Got a 10 millimeter there, one here, another one down here, another one up here, and another one right down there. There it is, right down here. And we're gonna take those off. 10 millimeter, we're gonna get a 10 millimeter and an extension. We'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm taking those bolts off. Took one off. They was on there pretty tight. And I'm on this one right here, right on the end. You have to move that. This right here. Just have to take it off the little clip right here so you can move that around and get that out your way. Then we got another one right here. I'm on number 3. Put that there. I'm using a 3/8 ratchet. It's pretty tight. Okay, there we go. Once I get it loose, just take that off and then I'll finish it by hand. I'll show you a trick for putting those bolts back in there when we get to that. We'll get these spark plugs changed on out. Alrighty, we're on number 4. Move this out the way. Get that dipstick out the way. Just on the bolt first. On that bolt, ratchet on there. There you go. Hold it on there, just like that, so you won't strip nothing. You gotta hold it down on there. Then begin to turn. Right when you get it loose, you can finish taking it off with your hand. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish taking these off, and I'll be right back. So yeah, I had to go ahead and take this lower hose off on that intake. Okay, let's take that off. Gonna have a little coolant leak. Let's see if I can go ahead and pull this on off. If I'm able to, if I got everything out the way. That should be loose. That should pop right off. Oh, we got one more. One more little electrical clip right back there in the back. And there's a little button right on the back of that. So just push down and you pull that out. This is hold this up right there. Put the screwdriver be right back. I'm gonna see. Alrighty, so what I did is I took off this hose here so I can move this out the way so I can get to one more coil pack right here. I have to get to that spark plug also. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Let's see. I use my impact. Take off these 10mm bolts here. Let me take this camera over here and see. Get a little bit better view of what's going on. Alright, we got a coil pack right here. Mix those up with those other ones. Take all those 10mm off of those coil packs. Get those up out of our way. Hey, hey. If you ain't gonna help, don't stay. Ha. Rap artist number one. Alrighty. Okay. Number one coil pack. Put that to the side. We got 4 spark plugs. So let's go ahead and start taking those spark plugs up out of there. I'm gonna go get those tools for that and I'll be right back. Alrighty, what I've had to find was a 14mm long. Get that up in there. My impact on there. Never use your impact to put it back on. You can use it to take them off. You have experience. Some of them don't have the rubber piece, so I'm just using a 10mm socket, so I'm gonna take it out with my magnet. There it is. GK. Needed to be changed. We're just gonna do the same thing with all four of them. We just got 3 more, and then we'll be right back. Thank you. Alrighty, we're just finishing up here, putting these spark plugs back in. Just tighten these down. We're gonna put the spark plugs in first. Put a little bit of anti-seize on those threads. After we started with our hand, then we're gonna just tighten it with our ratchet. So what I did is I just slid that spark plug down in there, and then I take my ratchet, my socket, put it on there, twist to the right until it can't twist anymore. Then you're finishing up with your ratchet. Don't forget to put anti-seize on those threads, so it'll be a lot easier to change it out next time and go in easy. Alright, and we're done with putting those spark plugs in. This. We're gonna put everything back together. One moment, I'll be right back. Also, when I took off these right here, like this first one, I was able to keep it on the electrical connector, but these right here, I had to take those clips off because of the harness that's in the way. So just slide those back down. Put that spark plug. Put this connector back on. take that connector off. It's just a button right on the top that you push down and you pull. Just be careful, don't tear that electrical connector. Just be very careful. You can get a little flat head between that connector and that coil pack. As you push the button, you use that flat head to push back on that connector. That's what I did. All right, put this one back on. Just put these coil packs back in first, and then we're gonna put those connectors on. Put this last one on. Drop it in there, slide it down. Then we're gonna put these bolts back on. Get it started by hand. Take the ratchet and tighten them down, hand tight. You gotta get all aggressive with it. Done with the spark plugs, we just got to put that intake back on. Things out my way. Put all this back on. Thank you, Lord, for saving me. Then you can put these two bolts back on so it won't move. Don't tighten them down, just put them back on the intake so it won't move around on you. Put this hose back on here. There you go. This one on just to get it started. Hope y'all can see that sun ain't messing you. Yeah, you can see pretty good. The best, but I believe it's gonna help some people out. That's what I'm about. Y'all can help me by hitting that like button and subscribe to this channel. Start it with your hand first. These bottom bolts. Start it with your hand first. Going in there smoothly by hand first. Put everything back like it came off. Don't forget that connector behind that intake back here. Need that connector. Put it back on the same way it came off. Line it up. Into the clips. Alrighty, just put everything back on the way it came off. Hope this video can help you out. If you need any help, just leave a comment and I'll try my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day.